Hey everyone, I'm about to be out and about somewhere, but I wanted to start sharing a couple resources that I have because I've been kind of hoarding and collecting things for the last couple years to get together some helpful things, especially for those of us that are suffering with long-term missing person cases, cold cases, or other types of ambiguous loss. So, one of my best friends in an organization I work intimately with called Mist Australia created this product called the Hope Narratives. There we go. And I'm not like, this isn't sponsored. This is just a tool that I send to family members with long term missing persons or cold cases. This is a collection of stories and phrases and feelings and emotions from people that have gone through the same thing. And you can kind of use it like a therapy tool. And in fact, a lot of therapists use this. My friend who owns this organization, Lauren O'Keefe, worked with Dr. Sarah Whalen in order to create this, and they spent several years working on this tool. The family members I've sent it to have found it to be really helpful, and I actually have a few copies left still, and I can always buy more. So if this is something you think would be beneficial to you, please contact me and I'll send you one. Don't get mad if it takes a minute though, because if I run out, I'll have to buy more. And well, she's in Australia. She also has these in at least Spanish, and I know she was working on another language that's escaping me, but I'll put the website below so you guys can go and check it out. I thought since we're talking about this, why don't I read a couple of the cards so that you can get an understanding for it? So it does give you an idea how to use this tool. But like any therapy, you can use it to your advantage however you want to. So we're going to select two hard truth cards. And if you see in the front, sorry, y'all, it gives you an idea of where to begin. So why is this not focusing? This batch is hard truths. Hard truth. Every day I imagine a new reason for them to be missing. For the first 12 months of them missing, every day I would think of a new reason for what could have happened to him. But you don't want all the memories to be sad of looking for them and thinking about what could have happened. There are also the good memories. That's important. Mother, 9 years. And I think any of us that have suffered with a missing person understand that. Your imagination is your worst enemy. It tortures you constantly on a loop that never ends. You're not even sleeping when your loved one is missing. You can't. So all you do is browse the internet for information, look at psychic blogs, look at socials with their hashtags, and let your imagination run wild. It is torture. Hard truth. Ugh. I feel guilty when I slip back into the normalcy of everyday life. There were a couple of situations where guilt came into play. It was very early on in the piece. Everything was normal, and all of a sudden it just hit me. I'm acting like everything's normal here, and life's not normal. And you feel so bad about slipping into normalcy. It's a weird thing to have to go through, getting back into that normal run of life. And the guilt that you feel from being normal in life is really weird. It's a matter of coming to grips with it, I suppose. Mother, 17 years. It is really sad, but it also is one of those things that resonates with you. Mickey was missing for almost 3 months, which is just, we just hit the part right before you do consider that to be long term missing. And a missing person is torture. But I want everyone to know that you're seen and there is a bunch of support out there. And this is just one of the tools that you might consider using. So, again, I have some of these, I have access to more. I have a nonprofit that buys these. So, if this is something that you're interested in, please reach out to me or go and check them out on Lauren's website, especially for some of those other languages that I just can't remember. But yeah, the nonprofit is the Mist Foundation in Australia. formerly known as the Missing Persons Advocacy Network.